Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Sophie on vocals. Today I'm going to be showing you some really gentle vocal warm-ups. So these are some vocal exercises just to warm up your vocal cords in a really nice, easy way. Sometimes we don't want to do full-on warm-ups. If we just want to have a day-by-day gentle vocal exercise, these are perfect for that. Stay tuned to the end of the video for another top tip on how to preserve your vocals. So gentle vocal warm-ups can be included in your daily vocal exercises. This way, when you go to sing stronger vocal warm-ups that are actually tailored to certain things, be it face muscles or holding your notes or reaching those high notes, really stretching your vocal range. If you do some gentle vocal exercises first, that will really set your voice in motion, and if you're doing it every single day, it's going to give you really good vocal stamina. Okay, so the first gentle vocal exercise I'm going to show you today is a really simple one. It's ideal if you have a piano, or you can even download apps on your phone now that have the piano keys and they work just as well. You just want to pitch yourself so that you can then hold the note. So the first one, we're going to start at middle C. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just hum that, and we're going to take a nice deep breath in first, and we're going to just try and hold that hum for as long as we can, okay? So let's take that first note. Okay, good. I could start to feel at the end of that I was losing my breath, but I didn't really take a very big breath at the beginning of that. Okay, so now I'm going to take a really nice deep breath in, going to hold it for the same amount of time, and at the end, when I can just feel like my breath's about to go, I'm going to squeeze my diaphragm in and turn that sound into an ah, okay? So we're not going to put too much volume into this. It's not too much about projection, just gently warming up those vocal cords, okay? So nice deep breath in. So as I could feel my breath was running low, I just pushed my diaphragm, so really tense my diaphragm up, and then turn that into a nice ah, okay? So this time, you're going to have a go. I'm going to play the note, and when I actually go like this, that's when I want you to open your mouth into the ah. So first of all, I'm going to direct you, but as you do this on your own, when you go to feel that you're just running out of air, then we want to just transition that from that hum sound into the ah. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in. Okay, if you can start to hear the note is wavering, then stop, okay? If you're running out of air, you can just gently stop that. Now this time I'm going to play the note. I'm not going to sing. I'm going to count you in, but you're going to hold the note and then turn it to a nice big ah, okay? So you're going to breathe in. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4. And off. How did you do? Were you able to hold the note? Everyone's going to be different, but what you can do with this one is you can target yourself, and the longer you can hold a note for sensibly. So if you're losing any breath, if it's starting to waver a little bit, then obviously you're not sustaining that note fully. Right, so we're going to lift it now. So we're going to go up now to the E. So we're going to sing from here. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the higher you go, the more breath you need. So you have a go now. So I'm going to just direct you, and then obviously when you go to try this one on your own, you can really feel for when you're going to transition into the ah. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. And off. Okay, so we're going to try now even higher. We're going to go up to the G. Okay, so I'll sing this one first, or you can sing along with me if you want to. All right then. again. So you have a go this time of this one. 2, 3, 4. And off. Okay, so that one, you just need those notes on the piano or the notes on the app on your phone. And what you can do as well with that one is you can start singing them quietly. So if you wanted to, you could start with then go up to a medium volume. And then a nice strong note. Okay, they feel really nice and therapeutic because it is really focused on your breathing. So that's a really nice gentle warm-up for you. Okay, so the next one again is humming. So this time we're going to do just humming some arpeggios. So I'll do a couple for you and then I will just do some accompaniment so you can have a little go yourself with the piano. Okay, so I'm going to start us a little bit lower. We're going to go. Okay. So we'll just do a couple together and then we'll go back again. 2, 3, 4. Simple, nice, easy one this one is, but again, you can really feel your lips sort of tickle a little bit when you do this one because that gentle humming is creating little vibrations, and it does, if you actually feel your voice, if you gently feel, you can really feel the vibrations, so you know it is warming up your vocal cords nicely. Okay, so we'll let you have a go now. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there we go, there's a nice gentle warm-up for you to do. My next warm-up is actually notes descending down an octave, okay? So we're going to start a little bit higher with this one now. We're going to actually start where we left off before, and this time we're going to sing all the way down nice and gently. So it's almost like you're letting out a really big sigh. Okay? So I'm going to play each note and then we're going to sing down. We'll do this one together. So nice deep breath, breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're just literally going note by note, traveling down the octave, but that's a really nice, relaxing one as well. It is just like a big sigh as we sing. We're just releasing all that air. If there's any dead air in our lungs, it's just all coming out. So for this next warm-up now, we're just singing it to an ooh sound. Again, we're not worried too much about the volume. We're just going to sing it really nice and gently. So let me just do an example for this warm-up. Okay, so ooh. Okay, so did you hear that? Ooh. Okay, so let's have a go at this one together. Just make sure you're taking a nice deep breath of air. Ooh. So I feel nice nice and warmed up, but I feel relaxed, I feel calm, ready to go into maybe some stronger warm-ups. Or another top tip, you can use all of these vocal warm-ups for cooling down. It is really, really important to cool down your voice after singing. Now, I'm sure you've heard about vocal warm-ups. Everybody talks about them. They're really, really well known for artists singing. It's really important to warm up your voice. But what about after a gig? What about cooling down your vocals? When people perform live, either in a crowded venue or on a stage, somewhere where it is very, very noisy, they can often overcompensate with their vocals. So if you are feeling like you're needing to push your vocals more because you can't hear yourself, you can really damage your voice. And that's especially if you don't have in-ear monitors to be able to hear yourself. If you're only relying on the monitor as your sound system, or in-house speakers for whatever venue that you're performing at, you can really, really damage your voice that way. And also if you're speaking to people in gig breaks or in performance breaks or after the show, you will find that you really start to damage your voice because you're using it so much. So a vocal cool down, although it sounds like the last thing you want to do after a full evening singing, I appreciate that, it can really, really give you some great vocal stamina, okay? So it can be like your secret weapon. And a lot of us do it without thinking about it. If you are driving home from a gig and you put some music on and you sing gently, or maybe your favourite song from the night is stuck in your head, you might be singing that under your breath anyway, and inadvertently you're actually cooling down your voice. If you want to look more into the anatomical understanding of why cool down your voice, there is loads of information out there on the internet that can explain it really well, maybe go into the science behind the vocal cords and the vocal folds. But rather than bamboozle you with all that, I just wanted to give you some ideas of what you can use to do your vocal cooling down. But feel free to look into it if it's something you're interested in doing. There's loads of information out there for it. So those are some great exercises that you can use to gently warm up your vocals and cool them down afterwards. Your voice is a muscle, and athletes always do little cool downs, don't they? Or if you go to a gym class, they'll do exercises to cool all your muscles down. So it's the same with your voice. You want to look after it, especially if you're using it so often, treat it well. So these are some fantastic ways that you can do that. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and have found it helpful. Please feel free to subscribe to our channel for all music related tutorials and tips. I'm Sophie on vocals from the Murphy School of Music.